Hey guys! This lesson's going to be drawing fish, and we're going to be drawing fish and coloring them with pencil colors. So the first thing you'll need to do is draw your fish. It doesn't have to be really complicated. I like to start with kind of a leaf shape for the body. So just a curve up and a curve down. It could be like a lemon or a leaf or an eyeball. Once you have the leaf shape, you're going to add the tail, which there's all kinds of tails. And you can decide what kind. This one I'm making comes out on both sides and then connects. It's a simple one. They usually have a fin on top, and those can be lots of different ways. Sometimes they'll be bumpy, sometimes they won't. And they'll have one or more fins on the bottom and a fin on the side. So I'm adding a few little details here, but I'm not going to add too many. I'm going to keep it pretty simple, because when we start to color, that's going to be where we're going to add a lot of detail. So I'm going to take my thin Sharpie and trace it real quick. So after you sharpied your fish, you go erase those pencil lines you don't need anymore. We don't erase big like this. It just makes a mess and ends up crinkling your paper. We focus on the lines we want to erase, and then we erase small. Even it doesn't take hardly any time at all, and the lines are all gone. There we go. Okay, so now I have a few pencil colors here. Some of all the different colors. And what I want you guys to be able to practice on for this fish is using lots of colors on the same picture. Using color layering. And I'll show you what that is. Okay, so I kind of want my fish to be orange. I have a few oranges here. And so what I'm going to do is lay down a light base color. The base color is what I'm starting with, the kind of main color. And that's when I'm going to use this orange. And I'm just going to color in the whole fish, except I'm going to think about where I want my fish to be shiny, like there's light shining on him. I'm going to have some spots that I don't color that I'm going to leave white. And those parts are going to end up being his shiny parts. So here I've got this little rectangle I'm not coloring. That's going to be shiny, and I'm going to make another one over here. So it's going to have these shiny spots, like there's a light lighting him up, and it's leaving some shine on him. Right now I'm just coloring his body orange so we can get the idea, and I'm going very fast. You guys will take your time, but I just want to show you, so I'm going really quick. Okay, so I've got this kind of basic color, and you can tell I didn't color it all the way like I tell you guys to color when you're just going to color one thing in. I left some white spots. I did it kind of choppy. And that's because I'm going to start building up and building up. I didn't push hard when I colored this. It's very light. So that I can go and take other colors. For example, blue, if we look at the color wheel, it's the opposite of orange. Like blue's down here, all the way across the wheel on the other side is orange. They're opposites. We call those contrasting colors. We also call them complementary colors. So when you have two opposite colors together, we call them complementary. And if you mix them together, they make a neutral color, like brown or gray. So let's try this. On the bottom of my fish where he's not going to be shiny, like on this part where he's going to be shadowy, I want to make a neutral color, because that's a shadow, right? If I made brown, it's a shadow. So I'm adding just a little layer of this blue. You can see it's mixing with that orange, making kind of a muddy sort of shadow. You can still see the blue and the orange, but mixing them together makes a new color out of them. Okay, I have red. Red's going to go with the orange. It's going to bring out those warm colors. Red and orange both are warm. They remind you of the sun and fire. This blue is a cool color. So see how my fish is starting to look kind of 3D? He's got these colors mixed together. So you can use a lot of colors on top of each other to make these cool effects. So notice I'm not coloring the whole fish red. I didn't color the whole fish blue. I colored the whole fish orange because that's my base color. And now I'm going in with these detail colors and just coloring sections of the fish. I take this kind of purple color and say, I kind of want him to have a stripe. Stripe down by his fin from his eye. Okay, so I'm coloring that. You don't have to draw everything. Some things can be shown just with color. Okay? So you can add details using just color, even if you didn't draw those details with the Sharpie or the pencil when you started. So see where we're going? Adding more of these cool colors on the bottom because he's shadowy and cool down there. So green is another cool color. It reminds you of water and grass. So I'm just going to keep layering and layering colors until I get a fish that I like. And I'm also going to do his fins. You could decide you want his fins a different color. You could say maybe he needs some yellow fins. Color that on there. And then you'll do the same thing. You'll think about, okay, what kind of colors do I need? Does he need stripes on his fins like that to add detail? Does he need some shading between those stripes with a cooler color? You know? Okay? So that's what we're going to be working on. Of course, you can use neutral colors like brown and black if you need to, but I'd rather you guys mix colors and see what kind of cool colors you can get. Some neat colors, not cool like blue and green, but cool like neat colors you can get by mixing and layering and coloring one on top of the other, having different sections with different colors. Okay? So that's what we're going to be working on, and we'll have our whole fish and background done. Okay guys, have fun. Bye-bye.